time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a rider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never come.
We've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. Loose inside the 30. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. And even 60 yards for him on the ground. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said. Better team at home should steamroll it. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll go again with Jeanty. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
There we go.
They'll try to run for it with Jeanty. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. An audible here to get a new look. On 4th down, Smith completes this one to Thornton. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 66 yards. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Boy, a little panic here early. First quarter onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the
his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up second down.
If you run an out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Smith now to throw. Quick hitch, complete. It's Thornton. Still on his feet. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And now the Raiders actually going to line up here to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Gino's going to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He'll air this one out from Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw, here's Nix. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Second and a yard at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Nix to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Captain. Go.
Here's Nix. Over the middle, complete. That's Franklin. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And now they'll audible to something else.
And the Broncos first down. First down and goal to go.
Chill. Olay. Bombers.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Now he's going to step up, and that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are once again back in front.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is now 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. From the gun, here's Smith. That's caught by Tucker. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Gino going to hand it to Genty. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
That's taken in by Franklin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
To throw is Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Tyree Wilson on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13.
Nix to the air. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Up the middle, it's Genty. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. A shotgun snap for Smith. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Gino now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He is brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Raider first down. It's a gain of 10.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
First down.
Completes this one to Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
16
Smith going to move him around.
Raiders first down. A gain of 16.
Now Gino. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
To the air again, Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Bowers. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. And this one is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Gino. And it is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 13-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will do it for this first half.
17. Raiders 15.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. On fourth down, Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
First down.
Hey, Tony!
A run out of the gun with Genty. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
The give out of the gun to Genty. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
And it's third down.
To throw is Smith. He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Genty. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try again. And this time he will get in. Touchdown Raiders.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The Raiders will line up.
Gino's going to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Keeps the score. Raiders 21. Broncos 17.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Trying to run for it, here's Harvey. And he will have the Broncos 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's good for Broncos.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing Nix. This ball nearly intercepted. Oh, once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st down, it's Ginty. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
Back to throw, Smith. Now he'll tuck this and run. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Let's give a little credit to the defense on that one. They resisted quite well, and that pass fell incomplete. But this ball game for him, that's just a momentary speed bump. He's played awfully well throwing the football.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Now it's Smith.